Okay, good morning all who I respect on this occasion. Okay, on this occasion, the first I would like to introduce myself. My complete name Teresa Udeng and I'm from grade 2019B. Okay, on this occasion, I would like to convey a topic about online learning in the new normal service of educational field from an affirmative side. Okay, we know currently we are going through the COVID-19 crisis, which has taken so many lives. The crisis has become a tremendous challenge for our country and for the whole world. But from this crisis, we can get a lot of lesson, and the lesson we can apply now and after, especially in the field of educational. In the new normal era, currently, the world of educational is forced by circumstances to adapt quickly, and the transitional period of learners is still using the online method. So when you are still doing online learning, it is something very interesting. It is said to be interesting because there are many affirmative things that exist, namely the first, the ability to use technology. The second, discipline and responsibility. And the third, in terms of teaching materials, can be accessed for a long time, but complete than face to face. And three, in terms of time, students can also spend more time with their family to get together. And the four, the emergence of unlimited creativity. The corona pandemic has creative new ideas starting from children who are able to collaborate using the internet skillful. And five, there is the application. And five, there is the application of knowledge in the family. Online learning is an opportunity for students to apply knowledge in the middle of the family, whether it is just opening a little discussion or teaching the knowledge join with the family. And six, triggering quickly of educational transformation. This is technology. Based online learning system certainly requires educational institutional for teacher student to speak technology, and this certainly has a positive impact because the use of technology in educational is in line with the era of the industrial revolution 4.0, which continue to stimulate in try. And the seven, can manage your time well, where you are trying not to waste this time with useless things, but with this is online learning, every time you are filled with knowledge. Okay, well, I after explain the affirmative side of online learning in this is new normal of educational service field. So we already to know how we must be able to adapt to the circumstances that require us to be able to. So therefore, it is hoped that we will avoid from this coronavirus, and this coronavirus is lost or fast paid so that we can return to our activity as before, especially so that we can go to school again. But we must to keep clean in order to we are all always healthy. Well, that's all my explain about this topic, and hopeful it is useful for us to realize and understand it. Sorry if there are words that do not match what you expected. I'm Teresa Udeng. Thank you. Good day, everybody who I respect on this occasion. This is occasion. The first, I want to introduce myself. My complete name Teresa Udeng, and I'm from grade 2019B. Okay, on this occasion, I would like to explain about the topic online gambling should be legalized in Indonesia. Gambling is an activity that is strictly prohibited in Indonesia. Playing gambling is prohibited by the Indonesian government because that is very detrimental to society. So that I do not agree with the statement that online gambling in Indonesia must be to legalize it because when we make legalizing gambling is the same to legalizing anesthesia, where can make the people have a dream to getting many money times over, but in fact it actually makes the person even more miserable. Just imagine that someone who is unemployed has no money, no have a money and thinks with a gambling capital of have a 10,000 can get 100,000 and so that instead he spend times and money at a gambling place, and therefore play any online gambling will certainly have a negative impact on for the player. As for the negative things resulting from the gambling, among them the first, the financial difficulties and frequent debt, but love logical skills. Someone who is educated to online gambling will be less good at using their logic, especially in terms of considering things related to profit and loss. And three, cause desperation. Who a person makes a large amount of money, he has a stake then of death. Then of course that person will have experience anxiety, worry, and fear. And fourth, at risk of committing suicide. In this case of suicide, the highest percentage comes from people who experience defeat in online gambling, have a depression or gambling defeat, lost property, make gamblers vulnerable to suicide, and this is supported by poor mental health due to foodness play online gambling. And five, there are malware and virus attack. Sites that provide online gambling are vulnerable to malware and virus because these sites have such high access that they become a target for digital criminals to spread malware and virus. So you shouldn't be surprised if malware and virus easy to spread after you open an online gambling site. And five, your personal data is lost to being stolen. When you participating When you participating in online gambling games, you must be aware of the data theft because online gambling is very risky to this. When you must enter the data in the form of email and account number to transfer your money, and so if you win, your data is lost to being stolen and missed by irresponsible people. Okay, after we know the bad things online gambling, I hope that it is better for gamblers to be able to choose or sort out which ones are good to do, so that unwanted things do not happen. Okay, that's all from myself. I'm Teresa Udeng. Thank you.